Hi, this is Janice from Space to Relax, and the video you're about to watch is a replay of a live class I taught on Zoom. These classes are free of charge for everyone to join, so please invite your family and friends. They're suitable for beginners and those of you with more Qigong experience. If you're watching this video on YouTube, then please don't forget to hit the red subscribe button so that you don't miss any future videos from me. I hope you enjoy the class.
Hi everyone, and welcome to today's Qigong class. And in the class today, what we're going to be doing is a simple and quick Qigong routine for showing you the Qigong healing sound for the heart, and also a lovely opening the heart Qigong meditation. So it's in two parts. The first part is moving, the second part is meditating. So if you would like to start by standing, if that's comfortable for you, but you also may want to have a chair close by so that you can sit for the meditation part of this class. So in Chinese medicine terms, the heart is much more than what we understand in conventional medicine of being this organ in the center of our chest. In terms of Chinese medicine, the heart, as well as what we know in Western medicine, it beats, it controls blood flow, it plays a part in blood pressure, the rate of your pulse, your circulation. It has that physical aspect to it. But in Chinese medicine, it controls many other functions of the body as well. So the heart has both a physical and more of a mental and emotional realm. So also in Chinese medicine, the heart houses the mind. So if the heart is healthy, the mind feels comfortably housed. And that means your mind is calm, you feel contented, you feel joyful. Joy and excitement are the emotions associated with the heart. So a healthy heart expresses in this way. Also, it expresses as healthy circulation, also calm and peaceful sleep, because if our mind is housed by the heart and it's calm, then we can sleep much more easily. The heart also is associated with the month of summer. So here in the Northern Hemisphere, we're coming into the summertime, which is why I thought this was an appropriate time to practice this. But if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, please don't be concerned. You can practice this at any time. And the heart is also associated with the sense organ of the mouth, opening up into the mouth, and responsible for clear thinking and speech. Also, the heart, generally speaking, is known as the sovereign ruler or the emperor of all the other organs in the body from a Chinese medicine point of view. So that means it rules over everything else. It oversees all the other organs in the body. So sometimes if your heart is not balanced, it can have that knock-on effect to other organs. So that's why we view in Chinese medicine all the organs as working together as one whole system. But the state and the health of your heart is so, so important. So an unbalanced heart system can manifest as problems with circulation, with high or low blood pressure, with erratic pulse rates, with other kind of heart-related issues. But also, again, on that more mental realm and the emotional realm, it can manifest as a lack of joy, even anxiety or depression. It can also be responsible for a not calm mind. So a mind which is scattered or confused or, just generally not clear thinking and focused. Also, if our mind is not calm, if our heart is unbalanced, then we can have sleep issues as well. So insomnia, dream disturbed sleep, those kinds of things. So you see how the realm of the heart is fairly wide-ranging. So what can we do in terms of Qigong? So from a Qigong point of view, we can do many things to help to balance and keep our heart healthy and to keep our mind, which is housed in the heart, nice and calm. So many of you who've practiced with me before already know that, and have already done some exercises around heart health and mind health. Today, I'm going to show you two exercises. The first one is a exercise which uses sound in order to discharge any waste or unhealthy sick chi from the heart system. The second exercise is a heart opening meditation. So let's get started. For this exercise, stand with your feet shoulder width distance apart. And from there, just check that the weight is distributed evenly between the balls of your feet and your heels. So you may want to rock backwards and forwards just a little, just to check that you found that even distribution of the weight between the balls and the heels. And then also just introduce a little bend into your knees if it's not there already. The knees should be loose and relaxed, but not so bent that you feel any pressure on the thighs. And then just drawing the tailbone down, so moving in that direction and tilting the pelvis very slightly forward. So almost as though you're kind of tucking everything in at the back, creating a little bit more of a flat back, but with no pressure or tension. Allow the shoulders to relax, keeping them well away from your ears. And then just shaking out the arms, just allowing them to be very loose, hanging down by your sides. Tuck the chin back towards your throat, and as you do that, feel an elevation in the back of the head and the neck, as though you're being pulled up by a string. Feel that lovely elongation in the spine, just at the top of your neck area. And then close your mouth. Bring a smile to the corners of your mouth and allow your tongue to rest against the roof of the mouth, with the tip of the tongue against the back of the upper teeth. By smiling, you just help to release any tension that you might be holding in the facial muscles. And beginning with a few abdominal breaths. So closing the eyes very gently, breathing in and out through the nose, bringing your mind to your breath. And just notice as you're breathing, can you feel your heart beating inside your chest? Are you aware of that? And if you are, just making a mental note with no judgment, just a simple observation of whether you feel your heart is beating fast or slow or at a medium speed. Breathing in, feeling your belly expand, so relaxing in the abdominal muscles as though you're blowing up a balloon, and then breathing out, feeling the belly shrink as you exhale. Settling into the practice now. Each time you breathe in, feel yourself getting taller, elongating through the back of the body, through the spine. And each time you breathe out, think of releasing any areas of tension or discomfort that you may be feeling in your body. Letting go with each exhale, but taking care not to slump in the body as you do that. So by being aware of getting taller as you inhale, that allows you to maintain a lovely upright posture and alignment through your spine, which keeps everything open and free-flowing, just allowing that little bit of space between the vertebrae for the chi and the blood to flow. And now gently opening your eyes so that you can see me. And now keeping the smile on your face as much as you can throughout this practice. So with this exercise, we're going to use a sound associated with the heart. And that sound is k. So it's almost like the letters K-E, K, but you say it in the back of your throat. So all sound has a frequency and a vibration, and the 6 healing sounds, which is a really famous Qigong routine or practice, it's very well known. And I teach that in my Space to Relax 50-week program. It can be very effective for helping you to release or what's called discharge any waste chi from the body. And each sound is associated with a different organ. So is the sound associated with the heart. And we put a movement together with this, and also, of course, using your mind and breath. So Qigong is the practice of combining movement, mind, and breath all together in order to help create the conditions for free flow of qi throughout the body. And we have the added benefit of the sound for this one. So I'll show you the movement first of all. So all you want to do is have bent knees, just very slightly, nice springy knees, and then just coming up with the hands, lifting the hands, keeping the shoulders down. So don't allow the shoulders to come up like this. Shoulders stay down, hands just floating up to around shoulder height. And then from here, all you're going to do is move to one side and sink in the knees and drop the hands down, looking down towards that side behind you. So just down towards that heel. And then coming up, springing up in the knees, but not straightening the legs altogether, keeping that bend nice and soft. Arms float up with the knees. Knees sink down, hands sink down to the other side, looking down at that opposite heel. And coming up. So it's this idea that the arms are floating and sinking. And in the knees, getting taller and then sinking down to the side. And that sinking action encourages the downwards and outwards flow of qi. And that's what we want to do because we're getting rid of any waste qi. So we want it rid of out of our bodies. And when you're looking down, try and keep your mouth looking over and away from your shoulder, not onto your shoulder, because you're going to use the breath in a moment and you don't want to breathe any sick qi down into your shoulder. So keep just looking away very slightly, but in a general downwards direction. So now with the breath from here, breathe in, floating the arms up, breathe out, floating the arms down. Breathing in and breathing out, not forgetting what's going on with the knees. So nice and gentle, as smooth as you can with the breath. So breathing in through the nose. Now let's work with the sound. As you breathe out, say the sound. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in. And then just allow the arms to come back down by your sides. So that was a little practice run, just to get the idea of the movement and the sound together. Now we're going to bring the mind into this. So just for a moment, hands down by your sides, closing your eyes. Breathing in and out through the nose using your abdominal breath. Bring your mind to your heart. Think about your heart for about 3 breaths, keeping your mind in the heart, in that center of the chest area. And thinking of any waste qi in our heart. Now that may take the form of uncomfortable emotions. It may take the form of maybe any chest tightness, any breathing difficulties. It could be in the form of depression or general uneasiness, but you don't have to be concerned about exactly what it is. Just know that with this Qigong routine, you're going to be assisting and helping to discharge anything that your heart system as a whole doesn't need. So keeping the mind in the heart now, and then gently opening the eyes, and take a breath in, allow the hands to float up, and then breathing out to one side with the sound. Thinking of discharging waste chi with each movement sideways, ridding it from the heart system. Don't forget the knees. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth as you make the sound. Hands and arms very soft. Shoulders relaxed. Three more. Allow the arms to float up and then gently sinking back down, smiling. Allow the hands to come to rest by your side, dropping in the shoulders. Close the eyes for a moment and coming back to your abdominal breath, breathing in and out through the nose. Observing now how that area in your chest where your heart is housed is feeling. How your mind feels. And then gently opening the eyes. So that's a fabulous exercise if you're feeling a little bit scattered in your mind, if you're feeling a little bit stressed or worried, if you're feeling a bit depressed, and you just need to feel a little bit cleaner in this kind of, and more open in this chest area. So getting rid of any waste chi is fantastic because it clears the decks, it opens up a little bit more space inside for more kind of healing chi to come in. So this is a really brilliant practice to do outside in nature, because obviously nature will just take away any of your chi, it will be blown away in the wind. And if you are practicing inside, it's a good idea to practice next to an open window so that your waste chi can disappear out the room and you're not re-inhaling it afterwards. But do make sure with an open window that you're not standing in a draft. This next exercise now is the Qigong meditation. So you might want to grab a chair if you prefer to sit down for this. I'll just give you a few moments there. Okay. This practice is a lovely Qigong healing meditation for opening the heart and calming the mind. And it's based on, well, I've actually taken it from the Inner Smile meditation, which I taught you all in a previous live class. And I'll put the link to the replay video when I send out the replay from this exercise tomorrow. So you'll see a link to that somewhere next to this video when you rewatch it, if you want to do the whole of the Inner Smile meditation. But this is just more focusing around the heart area. So get yourself comfortable, either sitting, standing, or you can actually do this practice lying down when you go into bed at night, especially if you have problems with sleeping. It's a really nice one to help you get off to sleep at night, to listen to this. So beginning in whichever comfortable position you were in, either sitting, standing, or lying down, and close the eyes for a moment. In fact, keep the eyes closed for the whole of this practice, because all you need to do is listen to my voice. So you're not moving your body for this meditation. The only movement is the movement of your breath. So closing the mouth, tongue resting against the roof of the mouth and tip of the tongue resting against the back of the upper teeth. Breathing in and out through the nose. As you breathe in, feel your belly expand into the abdomen. So working with our abdominal breath. And that expansion is forwards, but also sideways, backwards, in towards the kidney area, up and down as well. So having this idea of a 3D expansion in all directions. And then as you breathe out, you have that 3D shrinkage as well. So almost like you're blowing up a balloon and then deflating it with the breath. So settling into your practice now. And just for a moment now, part your lips, open your mouth slightly, and just wiggle your jaw from side to side, just to release any tension that you might be holding in the jaw muscles. Maybe opening and closing the mouth. Just checking that the jaw is nice and loose and relaxed. And then closing the mouth again. And then bring your awareness and your mind to your lips. Think about the outsides of your lips. And then take your mind to the insides of your lips, to your teeth, to the insides of your cheeks, to the roof of your mouth. Bring your mind now to your tongue. You may want to move the tongue around inside your mouth just to, again, check that you're not holding any tension in your tongue. Once you feel it's nice and relaxed, allow it just to come back to rest gently against the roof of your mouth. Bring your mind now to the outsides of the corners of your mouth, where your upper and your lower lips join. And allow a smile to come to the corners of your mouth. Not a smile from the outside, where you're forcing your facial muscles to smile, but just allow this smile to come from the inside as you're breathing. And if you feel that that smile's not coming, then think of something that makes you smile on the inside. So that could be being in a favorite place, going for a favorite walk, playing with your pets or your children or your grandchildren, doing your favorite hobby, spending time with friends, something you love to do, something that brings you joy. Feel into that feeling, put yourself in that place, and notice whether that lovely smile comes through to the corners of your mouth. And now, keeping that lovely smile there, allowing it, and imagine it's just radiating from the inside constantly, like a shining bright light, lighting up your face. Now think about your eyes. Bring your mind to your eyes, and specifically the corners of your eyes, the outside corners. And in your mind's eye now, what I'd like you to do is move that lovely smile on your lips and spread it all the way up the sides of your face, up to the outside corners of your eyes. And in your mind's eye, think of the outsides of your eyes turning upwards, curling upwards to make a smile as well. So the eyes are smiling, the mouth is smiling, the whole face is smiling. Now physically, You may not actually feel that in your eyes, but that's not so important. It's having this idea of the whole face smiling, creating this smile from the inside. And with this inner smile now, we're going to move it and spread it to the heart. So thinking of that lovely smile, the warmth, the light, the brightness, whatever color it may bring you, whatever that is for you, and moving that lovely sensation down into the chest, into the heart. Thinking of your heart relaxing and receiving this lovely smiling energy or chi. The heart opening up, the chest feeling much more relaxed. And see that smile and that lovely chi energy, not just around the surface of the heart, but going into the inside of the heart, into all the chambers of the heart, into the blood that's filling your heart. And that lovely smiling, healing chi going into the blood is then going to be pumped out from your heart and carried around the rest of your body. So in your mind's eye, see the blood leaving your heart, carrying that lovely smile all the way around your body, knowing that that's going to nourish, heal, and energize your muscles, your bones, your tendons, all the other organs of your body. And just seeing that smile radiating from the heart throughout the whole body. Now, for some of you who maybe find that kind of difficult to visualize, if you're not practiced at visualization, please don't be concerned. Just have the idea that that's what's happening, and where your mind goes, the chi will follow. So if you don't feel anything, that doesn't matter. Just maintain this lovely, smooth abdominal breath and the intention that you're spreading an inner smile and healing energy from your open heart around the rest of your body. The more you practice this, the easier this will probably come to you. And now letting go of that idea and bring your mind back to your abdominal breath. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose, feeling the rise and fall of your abdomen. Placing one hand flat on the lower belly, keeping the eyes closed, the other hand directly on top of that. And then just giving your belly a little rub by circling in one direction and then in the other to consolidate your practice. Bringing the hands together in front of you, rubbing them until they get really, really hot. Keep the eyes closed. And then when your palms are nice and warm, place one hand over each eye, fingers facing up towards the ceiling. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Feeling the lovely heat from your hands passing through your eyes into the mind to nourish, calm, and heal your mind. When you feel that heat dissipate, then gently giving your face a little rub, a little massage to bring yourself back into the room and slowly opening your eyes as you do that. Allow your hands just to come back down by your sides, give them a little shake out. Maybe shake out the legs if you've been standing in that position for a long time. So that was a lovely practice, a two-part practice to help to clear the heart of any waste or sick chi, first of all, with that discharge with the healing sound. And then secondly, because we've created that space by discharging, there's room for lovely healing energy to come in, which was your inner smile meditation around the heart there, to just spread that lovely smile and that energy around the whole of your body from your heart. So I do hope you enjoyed that practice today, everyone. If you have any questions, then you can email me. My email is janice@spacetorelax.com. And also you'll find on my spacetorelax.com blog page, if you look that up, you'll see lots of other videos, and you can use the search box on that page to search for any terms that you like to do with Qigong or to do with healing. There are lots and lots of videos there, so I hope you do make use of that. That can be very helpful. Also, if you'd like to join our Facebook group, it's Space to Relax Free Qigong Group, so just look that up on Facebook and you're very welcome to join us there. And I look forward to seeing you in the next class.
If you enjoyed this Qigong lesson, then there are 4 things you can do right now. The first thing is to head over to my website, which is spacetorelax.com, and there you'll see that you can join up for a free 3-part video series. The second thing you can do is click the link next to this video to sign up for the live Qigong classes. The third thing you can do is go over to Facebook if you're on Facebook and look for Space to Relax Free Qigong Group. That's my free group where you can post any questions, and please do join the group. And the fourth thing is, if you're watching this video on YouTube, then please hit the red subscribe button so that you don't miss any future videos from me. I really hope you enjoyed this lesson and look forward to seeing you in the next video.